Samantha was 26, full of life, and ready for a fun night out. After a long work week, she decided to go to a popular bar downtown. The music was loud, the drinks were flowing, and the energy of the night felt perfect. She loved nights like these, dancing, laughing, and letting loose. While chatting at the bar, a guy slid into the seat next to her. He was charming, confident, and good-looking, with an easy smile. His name was Ryan, and within minutes, it felt like they'd known each other forever. They had so much in common. Same favorite bands, same taste in movies, even the same favorite cocktail. They both cheered for the same sports team, and oddly enough, knew several of the same people who frequented the bar. Samantha was convinced she had met her soulmate. What were the chances that someone so perfect for her had been sitting just a few feet away all night? They laughed, drank, and swapped stories. The evening couldn't have gone better. As the night stretched on, Samantha realized her phone had died. She needed to call her best friend, Emily, to check in. Casually, she asked Ryan if she could use his phone. He handed it over without hesitation, and she smiled, thinking about how trustworthy and kind he seemed. Samantha excused herself and headed to the restroom, dialing Emily's number as she pushed open the door. But as she waited for the call to go through, something odd caught her eye. Ryan's phone had her social media apps already opened. Messages between her and her friends, her posts, photos, even her location history. It was all there. Her heart raced as the realization hit her. Ryan wasn't just a charming guy she'd met by chance. He knew everything about her before they'd even spoken. He had been stalking her, tracking her through her social media, learning every detail about her life, her interests, and the people she knew. Panic surged through Samantha's body. She quickly tried to dial 911, her fingers trembling as she pressed the numbers. But before the call could connect, the restroom door flew open. Ryan stood there, his expression cold and dark, nothing like the charming man from earlier. "You weren't supposed to see that," he growled, his voice now low and threatening. Before she could scream, he grabbed her, his hand clamping over her mouth. The drink he'd given her earlier was starting to take effect. Her body grew weak, her legs buckling beneath her. She tried to fight, but the drug coursing through her veins made it impossible to stand, let alone run. She was helpless. Ryan dragged her out of the restroom, her body limp, unable to scream or call for help. The last thing she remembered was the bar fading into darkness as he carried her out the back door and into his car. Samantha was never seen again. The police found her belongings, her phone still dead, and her friends devastated. No one had known about Ryan. No one had seen the warning signs. The moral of the story is chilling. Always let people know when you're going out and who you're with, because you never know when a seemingly perfect night could be your last. You can never be too careful, especially when meeting new people. You never know who is watching or what they already know about you.